All right, everyone, welcome back. Ready for another deep dive. Today, we're tackling something that touches every single one of us every single day.
Every day, absolutely.
But most people don't even realize it's happening. We're talking about the world of supply chains.
Supply chain management, that's right.
Now, you might be thinking, logistics sounds boring.
It's so much more than just trucks and ships, I promise.
Exactly. It's way more than that. It's the entire journey of a product, from the raw materials all the way to your doorstep.
It's the magic behind how things get made, how they get moved, and how they end up in your hands.
And it's a huge deal in the business world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, companies like Amazon, they've basically built empires on mastering their supply chains.
Oh, absolutely. A well-oiled supply chain can make or break a company,
Okay, so let's break it down for our listeners. Why is supply chain management so crucial? What makes it a secret weapon for these successful businesses?
Well, think about it this way. When a company's got a super smooth supply chain, they can cut costs like crazy.
Less waste, more money in the bank.
Right. And it's not just about saving money, it's about keeping customers happy.
Happy customers mean loyal customers. That's what keeps businesses going.
Exactly. When you have a strong supply chain, you can deliver top-notch products quickly and efficiently every single time.
All right, so cost efficiency, happy customers, anything else?
Oh, yeah. Responsiveness.
Responsiveness.
Yeah, being able to adapt to, well, anything that gets thrown your way, like a pandemic.
Oh, man, don't remind me. Remember the great toilet paper shortage of 2020?
Exactly. Or those crazy long waits for, computer chips and cars. It was nuts.
Supply chains were definitely put to the test, huh?
Big time. So responsiveness is huge GE.
So a company that can react quickly to changes, avoid disruptions, and basically stay ahead of the game, that's a company with a killer supply chain, right?
You got it. They're the ones who can ride the waves and come out on top.
Okay, so we've got these big picture ideas, but can you give us some real-world examples? I mean, how do these supply chain superstars actually make it happen?
Sure. Look at Apple, for instance. Those product launches, everyone waiting in line for the newest iPhone.
It's a phenomenon.
Right. But behind that hype is an incredibly fine-tuned supply chain.
So it's not just marketing, huh?
No way. Apple manages a ridiculously complex network of suppliers, manufacturers, and distributors. Everything's in sync to make sure those phones are available, on the same day worldwide.
Wow, talk about an operation. That takes serious planning.
Serious planning, serious coordination, and it pays off big time. And then you've got companies like Toyota. They practically invented just-in-time manufacturing.
Just in time, meaning?
Well, imagine a restaurant kitchen. Okay, the ingredients, they arrive just in time to make the dishes.
So no wasted food, right? Everything's fresh.
Exactly. Toyota's like that, but with car parts. They minimize waste, maximize efficiency.
And save a ton of money on storage, I bet.
Oh, for sure. But it's not just about saving a few bucks. This whole just-in-time thing, it ripples through everything they do. It impacts their costs, their responsiveness, and the quality of their cars.
So it's like this holistic approach, huh? A strong supply chain benefits every aspect of the business.
You got it. It's a competitive advantage, no doubt. But let's be real, it's not all smooth sailing. Managing global supply chains, it's a tough job.
Right, stuff happens.
All the time. Unexpected disruptions remember the Suez Canal blockage a while back?
Oh man, that one was a doozy. One ship gets stuck, and the whole world feels it.
Exactly. That's how interconnected these networks are. You have to be prepared for anything.
So how do these companies deal with all this uncertainty? How do they make their supply chains more resilient?
Well, they're getting creative. They're diversifying their suppliers. Not putting all their eggs in one basket.
Makes sense. Spreading out the risk.
Right. They're also investing in technology, using real-time tracking and monitoring systems, so they know exactly where their stuff is all the time.
So it's like having eyes everywhere, huh? Keeping tabs on the whole operation.
Yep. And they're building in redundancies, backup plans, just in case.
So it's about being proactive, not just reactive.
Absolutely. Companies are realizing that supply chain management isn't just a back office function anymore, It's a strategic imperative.
So for the average consumer like me,
Yeah.
what can we look for to identify companies that are really nailing their supply chains?
Well, think about the companies you always rely on, the ones with the products you need, when you need them.
The ones that deliver on time, every time.
Exactly. They're the ones who've probably invested heavily in building a really solid supply chain, and it shows in the customer experience.
Wow, you've given us a lot to think about. It's amazing how this stuff works behind the scenes, It's like this invisible hand that keeps the world moving.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating when you dig into it.
To wrap things up, next time you order something online and it shows up like magically at your door,
Take a minute to appreciate the incredible dance of the supply chain that made it happen.
it really is a testament to human ingenuity and collaboration on a massive scale. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll catch you next time for another fascinating look at the world around us.